Hello everybody and welcome to the first ever video on the Exios YouTube channel. Today on Minecraft we are exploring the most insane seeds that we could find.
Now today we have picked out some of the best possible seeds for you to be playing in Minecraft 1.21.
And make sure to stay to the end because at the end we have one of the most insane seeds that I have ever seen in my life. So here we have our first seed of the day. Now Noah found this one. It's quite an interesting seed. At first, you just see an acacia village, right?
Yep, right here. Spawn right here in the middle of this acacia village.
But then, as you inspect further, you can see weird details, such as this hay bale flying, and also random seeds planted in the grass, which then give you seeds that you can use later on. But the cool part about this is what now?
Well, if you come over here and follow me, you'll see another village in the plains part of the island, which is just a standard village loaded in. So you've got two villages on this one island, and you'll be able to start this world with maybe one of your friends or someone you know, and you can both get half of the island each and split it up.
And as you can see from my view right here, this whole thing is just one entire island with two villages. Let's go on to the next seed.
In this seed, you've got a pillager watchtower on an ice mountain in the middle of the sea. Now this is really cool because it's in the middle of the ocean, so there's nothing else around.
From this, you could potentially build a massive base on this massive ice spike in the middle of the ocean, maybe with a friend or just on your own, as it's quite a secure location. As well as that, you can get Totems of Undying and also the Bad Omen effect. Even cooler about this is at the bottom right here, you've got even more pillagers spawning on the ground.
Okay, let's move on to the next one.
This seed found by Noah is incredible. Now, what looks like a normal mushroom island at first very quickly changes when you decide to go down the line here.
Now this seed right here is probably one of the most ridiculous we've ever seen because it goes all the way down here. You can find this on this seed right here at coordinates 1000 minus 1000. And if you're ever short of any mushroom stew, definitely come to this place because there are lots of mushrooms to be found here.
Now, one thing to say about this island is it's quite hard to get to. As he said, it is quite far away from spawn, and also it's surrounded by an absolutely huge ocean. So make sure you have a boat and lots of food before you try and get here.
As a place for a building project, this could be a great area to start because this is a very unique seed. Now, if you're looking for a beautiful seed of natural things right here, this is the one for you. You've got a blossom crater and surrounding it so much ice. I think this one's just amazing. What about you?
This seed is really cool. For me, one of the best ones on this list. And as well as that, if you're in a survival world, there's kind of part of a ruin portal hidden in the mountain, and also an easy to access cave system right here, where you can then go and get ores that you need. As a place for a project, this place is perfect, because you've got surrounding mountains to protect you.
As well as that, this place can be found right at spawn, which is amazing for survival because you don't even have to walk anywhere to get here.
As well as a cool spot to spawn in at, you've also just got to admire the natural beauty of this landscape right here, with all the mountains and then the cherry blossom in the crater, and a flowing river right from the top. This seed right here, found by Noah, is a really cool place to start a very hardcore survival world.
Now, if you want a real challenge, then this is the one for you because all you get is one chest in this monument right here. Now in this chest, you'll find a fishing rod, some wheat and some coal. That's all you get on this island, and you have to find a way to escape and go onto the mainland. As you can see around here, there's only coral surrounding this. So it's quite a nice place to spawn in actually.
For me, I spawned in the middle of the sea, over in that direction there. But if you want to get to this island, it's at minus 500, 138. And now we go on to the next seed. This seed right here spawns you on this massive mountain range with a dark forest. As you can see, it's in a small crater, actually quite a big crater, just like the other seed we showed earlier. However, this time, because it's a dark woods, you have this cool woodland mansion hidden in the mountain.
We call this one Hidden House because as you can see, the house is hidden inside the mountain, which is really cool. Also, if you spawn inside here, there's a massive cave system to be explored.
By starting in this location, you've got access to lots of stone and ore, as you can see on the mountain sides with iron and coal. lots of wood from the floor, and also really good loot from the Woodland Mansion, including totems, which can be used in a hardcore world if you want to go get them at the start.
Okay, let's go on to the next seed. Now, this seed right here, we call Grand Canyon, and I'm sure you can tell why. If you follow me, you'll see this massive canyon, and I assure you, you'll need a boat, because if you look down right here, you'll see water that goes on for absolutely miles.
This seed is found directly at spawn. You spawn just over this hill right here, and you get even more red sand and mesa biome. It's a really cool little biome over here with nice little peaks, and honestly, a massive mountain range up here, as you can see. It goes all the way into the clouds. This is a great place to have a cool build in the middle of the mountains if you wanted a desert theme or a Wild West theme. Furthermore, with this seed, there's no wood. However, if you go down to this part here by the mountain range, you actually find a mine shaft, so you can access wood and other items.
Alright, let's move on to the next seed.
Now, with this seed, it's a little bit different from the other one we had earlier, because in this one, the cherry blossom trees go around the crater, and this one's quite a deep crater instead. Some of the trees are falling down it, but in general, you have a plains biome at the bottom with some ore and stone around the range.
You've probably noticed the big hole at the bottom of the crater. This is a massive cave which leads all the way down, where you can get your ores and you can go on a great mining trip. In this seed, you'll have to move over to corners X360 and Z40 to find this crater. Now, behind me right now, you will see this amazing seed which Chris found. You spawn in the middle of these mountains with sand flying everywhere and mountains everywhere, and as you can see, this is absolutely ridiculous.
These stunning mountains come with lots of coal ore and lots of iron ore. And on top of that, you spawn in this small cave right here, so you can access these quite quickly. The only downside is that you've got a long trip down to ground level.
This seed is so ridiculous that even at spawn, you'll see that this kind of looks a bit like the Farlands. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Okay, now, for this seed, Noah hasn't even seen it yet, so we're going to get a live reaction. Now at first, this doesn't look like much, just a random sand area or desert area. But if you follow me and come down here now,
Okay.
down the ravine, you drop down, there is
Whoa.
a sand temple over the lava, and the other part is that it's in this massive lush cave system with a mine shaft close by as well.
Wow. That's ridiculous.
Now, the unfortunate part about this is that you cannot get any loot because the sand temple goes so far down that it's not able to be reached by the chests. And as well as that, I can already see 2 locations for diamonds from the very start, right by the sand temple, so you don't even need to travel that far. Just be careful when you're traveling down.
Now, I've only just seen this one, but from what I can see, it looks insane. All around this place, this is probably the strangest one we've seen. Okay, that was the last seed, but I'm sure you enjoyed seeing all of these amazing seeds and can't wait to try them out for yourself.
Make sure to comment below your favourite seed in the entire video, and also comment if you'd like to see another part of this seed video.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time.